Hello. All right. I have FL Studio, Fruity Loops, whatever you want to call it, open here. I'm gonna get right into it. Don't want to waste too much of your time. But today we are going to work with the Chris Lord Mixdown, the CLA Mixlord. I mean, CLA Chris Lord Mixdown plugin. It's designed after his signature sound, which is pretty great to me, especially when it comes into pop music or classical or rock. He has a really clean, dynamic, defined sound. So I've always liked Chris Lord, of course, along with many others like Sheps and Neve and all that. But anyway, so today I'm gonna just show you what it can do for you, how it can change the mix or the sound of your beat or your production, your track. Um, Really quick here, I'm just making a little pop background beat for content creators to use online and stuff like that. What I wanted to show you really quick before we get into that, it's a trick in case someone out there doesn't know about it. When you consolidate in your MIDI notes and turning them into audio so they sound more professional, more dynamic, more realistic, and you stop using a lot of your memory space or memory process. Um, so anyway, really quick, this is the bass. I have the volume down on purpose. Let's go up. Keep it here. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Alright, we'll bring that down. So anyway, so the whole point of me showing you this is that it's created into, I made it into an audio file now. Before that, it was this, which is the MIDI notes. Anyone that messes with this already knows, you place your notes or you play your notes there. Now, the whole point of me showing you this is because normally your whole beat's gonna be like that. Now, as you can tell, I have audio. If you don't know how to do it, you just go onto the track, make sure you name it, color it, just to help you find it later. Right click it and you go to consolidate track from start or from song start, whichever you prefer. Um, Once you do that, it turns it into this. You can hear the difference, and I'll play the other one. Get what I'm saying? And you want to do that to all your tracks. For one, like I said, it's gonna avoid you using more more memory process and all that. So no digital pops. All right, so that was that. Now the whole point of this tutorial is the Chris Lord. So let's get into that. So I already mixed all the tracks. Let's mess around with this. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna show you what it does. Okay, so hopefully you hear the difference already. I'll bypass it. Okay, clean. That's exactly what you need. And you want to add a limiter at the end, or at least I always say you should add a limiter at the end. Hear how everything sounds. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's my first time recording using a headset, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But anyway, so yeah, so you can do a lot of things with Chris Lord. You can add some treble. You think your bass ain't loud enough? Crank that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot. It just cleans it up a lot. The glue, if you don't know what the glue is, much your compression, your final compression. You want to put some more on it, glue it all together. It's gonna lower, obviously, because it's gonna thresh more on it, or close the threshold. I technically I leave everything almost flat, exactly how it comes, because when Chris Lord, or when they designed this plugin Waves, is designed after his signature sound. So when you open this, it's already set for it to give your mix a sound, a clean sound. That's without it. You know what I'm saying? So you can either, and I have it set down on purpose. So it would have been like this. I'm gonna leave it like that so you can see. Like, that's why I brought it down. So it's coming in red, it's coming in hot. So I lowered it minus 2.1 to dB, 2.2, 2.1, whatever. Then from there, of course, since I took some away from it, I raised the gain over here, just 1.7, 1.8, 2 points, 2 decibels, just to make up, again, for what I took away. And so even it makes the percussion sound really clean. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Bass into audio. I never sent it to the channel, which is channel 9. So put this on 9. Oops. And again, a little stall, and I'm assuming it's because I'm recording. I'll never get this stalling little thing that's going on. Looks weird. Okay. Not used to it. Sorry. And I'm just raise this volume so I can hear it. Without CLA mix, with it. Without the L3, and now with it. This is without both of them. And of course, in the mix, in the pre-mix, I did some, editing and pre-mixing already. Nothing major. Most of these sounds that I'm using are already compressed. Invest into some good sound libraries. You don't need to have every one, because most of these sound libraries are just reproduced. Someone gets a snare and just adds a little more compression, a little more EQ, and that's it. It's their snare. So you're gonna end up with the same snare probably like 5,000 times if you just do what I used to do, which was collect as many packs as I could, and next thing you know, you have at least a good 100 packs that are exactly the same, just under different names, under different titles. So just find that one set that you really like and use that to avoid using up so much space on your computer. The faster your computer is, the better the process is going to be as far as creating a beat. You're not going to be frustrated. You're not going to run into pops and delays and crashes and things like that. Your workflow is really important. I try to tell everyone that workflow is important. So yeah, so anyway, so I hope that at least got an idea of what Chris Lord can do for you. It does have some presets here. I've never used them. But I'm sure they do. I'm sure they work. You know. But again, the start me up just as soon as you open it, it's set exactly to sound like the final process. So let's just say, really quick, where we at? Oh man, we're at 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Um, but just quick to show y'all. Let's just say this beat came in stupid hot. Let's just say whoever mixed this beat did not know what they were doing, and it comes in like this. Okay. Just know that the first thing you want to do is bring it down as much as you can, to kill that. You know, red is never good. So let's just say, bring this back to normal. See, I can hear it. So let's just say it had to go down -4. Now, how would I, why would I put that beat out like that? Or the final mix knowing that it's lower, you know? So you can raise the gain here. That's 1. You don't want this to ever pass -3 or 3, you know? You want it to stay right there, 1, 2, 3. That's your playground. Leave it there, and then of course it's still probably not as loud as you want it. So that's when the almighty limiter L3 from Waves comes into play. And I hate that my computer's being such a whole bag right now. But here you go. Hopefully this helps a little bit. Where the freak is my L3? There you go. Setting it -0.1. The reason I do that, it's because we don't like red. And anything that's red means error when it comes to mixing in audio. Okay? Too loud. Shouldn't be there. Attenuating just slightly, -2.5. I can actually crank this up to like 3. You know, it's like if I'm taking it to master. Still giving it some headroom. You want a little bounce, like Jay-Z used to always say, let that bitch bounce. So I hope this helps you. I hope you understand the plugin a little bit more and get your stuff to sound pretty clean. So, have fun. I'm gonna work on a few more. I'm gonna work on some new auto-tune ones and some new effects pretty soon, and I'll put them all up. Hope you enjoy. Sorry it took so long. Have a good one.